Hello and welcome to Sidious Namake here, your somewhat slovenly VTuber. And there's Roy Takaday. Now, Roy Takaday is your own OC character. Well, welcome, Catboy. What do I call you now? Do I call you Catboy or do I call you Roy Takaday? I mean, and is it Takado? Oh crikey, Takado. Let's go over to the Twitch chat. Because on the screen, the E and the O, I can't tell which is an E or an O. Let me go to Twitch chat. Oh, it's very clearly an E in Twitch chat. Yeah, Roy Takaday. Well, that is exciting. Let me see. Can I see your profile from here? I can see your profile from here. Well, this is perfect. No, I can only see overview. Can I pop you out? I can... There we go, I'm on your channel. I have found you. Well, this is exciting. How are you today? Let's get properly one guide. Oh, God. Oh, no. Where have you gone? No, that's fair enough. If you want to be Roy with less religious connotations, I can't think of... Well, no. I can't think of any religious Roys. Although, yeah. Catboy is still fun, but Roy is. I will try and be Roy from now on. So, we are playing Conflict Desert Storm today. How are you, Desert Storm, today? How are you today, Roy? This is very professional and formal. Sounds like I'm in a business meeting with Roy. So, yes, what was I going to say? So, I had things to yap about. I was watching somebody play a 3DS emulator. It's like, oh man, I really wish I could play my 3DS on stream, so that's something I need to start looking into. How do I build in a capture card to the 3DS? Or do I need a new 3DS, because that's what some people recommended. What else? Oh god, I had a day today at work, and I really wish I could talk about it. But I can't. But I don't know if you've ever had one of those. It's one of those, you know, when you see like a video or a picture, it's like, you know, this lady went to the hospital with a tumour the size of a small baby elephant that's been growing for 20 years. And she's like, oh, I thought it was normal or it'd work out. It was one of those days at work where somebody showed me something. It's like, yeah, I've had this for like a decade. Am I supposed to do anything with it? I was like, yes, that is extremely important we do something with that. And I can say no more. But yeah, it was a day. And we'll leave it at that. So that's how that's going. What else? I said I have a colour note of all the things that I thought of in the last 2 days I wanted to talk about. Oh, that, and they were saying about Persona 4. I was watching someone play Persona 4, and I had to say I can't stay in the stream because spoilers for Persona 4. I still haven't finished Persona 4. It has only been 13 years since I got Persona 4, rather than, oh god, 13 years ago. I'd have been in the start of secondary school. So I'm thinking they're meant to be doing a Persona 4 Golden re-release soon. So I'm thinking, actually, when they do that, I just want to play Persona 4. And I'll have to follow a guide a bit so we can get through it in under 200 hours. Otherwise, that's like, I stream for like 2 hours. That would take me like 100 streams. Or if I did it all week, maybe we could get through it in like, you know, 50, like a year. So we might do a bit of Persona. And then there's Persona 5, which I also haven't finished. But that's for another time. What else was I going to talk about? Well, that's it, because they're playing Fantasy Life, and I remember playing that on the original 3DS or DS, I can't remember which it's on. And that was one of the things I really wish I could have streamed it. Fantasy Life 2 came out, and it's on a Switch. But maybe I'll play that next year when I got the Switch. But yeah, that's another thing I would stream. I love Fantasy Life, it's a great game. So that's it. Anything else? Anything else I would specifically to cover today? I mean, don't worry, I've got plenty of things I wanted, but it's also, I need to actually make some shorts. That and eBuyer have gone into administration, which is such a shame. So basically, when you're buying PC components here, you have Amazon, you have eBuyer, or you have you got eBay. There's a couple other bits like scan.com, you can get the odd bit. But yeah, half my PC was built at eBuyer as well. Pretty much the entirety of my last PC has been built. So it's a crying shame that we've lost that market, that eBuyer has now gone into administration. It's also a pain in the backside because I just built the computer like 2 months ago. To be fair, I was lucky, so I can't be too greedy. I got really lucky and saw the prices started a bit, so let's not be too greedy. Before I start, going back to last week, though, I was talking about the evolution of milk jugs, and as I said, we will get into this, the meat and bones, the meat and stew, the potatoes, the meat, or whatever other ramble in about 4 minutes. But I said I wanted to talk about the history of milk containers in my in my in my last stream, and it's here now. So if we hop over to the yes, that's exactly what I wanted. How are you getting on anyway, Roy? I know you've had a whole personality change and a cool new OC, but how are you? Okay, let's move my big fat head out the way. Perfect, I'm over there now. Transition over. Ignore all the other tabs I've got going on. Although actually, if I just go to Edge instead of desktop. No, I'm looking at the wrong one. Hold on. What have we got? We've got Edge up. Yeah, we're just doing window capture. This is the evolution I was talking about. So yeah, 4,000 years ago, apparently that's when we started drinking milk as adults. And that's lucky because I drink like 12 pints of milk a week. It's like half my diet. Like a shocking amount of my diet comes from milk. So yeah, that's when we first domesticated cattle about 4,000 years ago. And these are lovely, I fear to be some sort of stone or pottery bowl. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. I said I got the other monitor over to the side, and it's just going a little bit crazy. I've lost my mouse. Mr. Mouse, where have you gone? I've lost you. There we are. Anyway. And then look at this beautiful... this is actually painted metal. I think this is painted metal with a leather base. So this is a European milk container from the 1860s, from the 17th century. Then glass was very shockingly not long after. So once we actually started putting it in these sort of materials, you went to the glass ones in same century. So the big innovations in milk in the 17th century. In the space of like 20 years, went from putting it in containers to sell it in glass bottles. And it always astounds me. Look at the detail they've got on blown glass like this. It's just shocking. Like, you know, what, 200 years ago or 150 years ago, they could blow glass and have these designed into the blow. But again, the problem was, and this is what shocked me. Waxed cartons were only in the early 20th century, 1915 is when they invented it, because John Van Warmer, who sounds Dutch, kept dropping glass milk bottles. So yeah, very clumsy, and he made it in these, which apparently bounce a bit better. And then very soon after they got the spout. So yeah, 100 years ago we had wax carbonate. It's normally Tetra Pak now, which is an absolute abomination on the environment. But yeah, and then finally in the 1960s, it does feel sort of 60s or 70s, went to plastic, these big milk jugs. And besides the Canadians, we haven't looked back. So yeah, that is the history of milk that I said I saw was interesting I'd talk about. So let's go actually back to the room for 30 seconds. Find where I've left my page, because I have a really bad habit of when I'm on Edge, I can't see my chat, and I rely on having the chat on the screen here to remind me to pay attention. So, Catboy, Roy. Say it enough times. Positive affirmations. That is your name. Well, I'm working right now. Finished Spice and Wolf in 2024 last night. How am I, Desi? Am I feeling better? I am feeling reasonably well. Shockingly well, in fact. I said, I don't know what's happening. Was it a week ago, 2 weeks ago? I just had vertigo and nausea and sickness playing the PlayStation. And I know it weren't the PlayStation because I've been playing this same console for over a decade and I haven't felt sick. And I've been streaming for, what, 3 months now and it hadn't been an issue. But yeah, I'm doing good. And once again, I had a blessed work from home day on a stream day, which is wonderful, which meant I actually got like a 20-minute nap in before stream. And until recently, I've never been able to take naps. Well, no, I'm excellent at taking naps. It's the waking up I always struggle with. And I feel like some sort of swamp monster when I wake up. But today, again, I've had a 20-minute power nap. Not quite as good as Tuesdays, but I feel refined and refreshed, like I can actually succeed and do well for 2 hours. The only downside is it's getting a little warm in here. It's only 28 degrees, which is not shocking, but yeah, unfortunately, the PC is a bit of a big old space heater. But I can't have the windows open while I'm streaming because of background noise. So, as I said, maybe next year we can afford an aircon, but not yet. What did you think of Spice and Wolf 2024? I know you said it was a bit more true to... Brain coming. True to the manga. I said I haven't watched it, but I said if there's a season 2, I will, if it moves on. It's sad. I'm at an age where I can't watch all the mangas anymore. I said I tried it when I had no life like 3 months ago. I watched like 40 animes in a season. That was too much. I'm trying to watch about 21, an average of 3 a day at the minute, and even that is a bit of a struggle. Although it's very boom and bust this season, because you have on the well, basically not a lot for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, a bit on Thursday, and it's mostly Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I am having a bit of a boom and bust. Depends what I'm up to. As I said, I've never been more sociable in my life apart from the last 3 months. So that's how that's going. So I'm good, I'm well, I'm watching a moderate amount of anime, and what are we up to, like week 8? So in a month's time, just before I go to Japan, we'll have the grand anime review, or the half grand, because I've only watched 20. And I fear I'm going to miss other smaller gems, but I have tried to pick up a few on recommendations. Yeah, not the most amazing season. I said that's the season we had Freerun and Apothecary Diaries together really spoiled me. So that's where we are with that. So, having got I've got plenty I could yap about today, but I'm aware it's a weekday. I only really have 2 hours, and I'm streaming same time again tomorrow. So it's something I'm experimenting with. As I said, I used to do the early morning stream on the Friday, because every second Friday I get the day off to try and keep my hours at work somewhat close to what I'm contracted to do. So, Roy, I loved it. The emotions killed me. I laughed, I cried, I was angry, I was happy. It was perfect. Yeah, Hollow's like that. I really enjoyed the first season. It's also, God, this is going back a couple of years. Before the Anime Wars, you had the guy that, Hollow's ass, who just posted, he really loved Hollow as his waifu. I mean, I have been watching, not Sword Art Online, Rising of the Shield Hero. And, Raftalia is cute and all, but Hollow is a bad bitch. Hollow is, she's like a goddess should be. She's, lives by her whims, and as a goddess of the harvest is Hollow the Wise Wolf is a wonderful, like an old god. As I said, the sort of old gods that I prefer, from the Terry Pratchett era. She runs with the emotions of the seasons and the people that support her. So I'm glad you enjoyed it, and it's always nice when you find that the anime you watched several years ago, you got season 2, or occasionally a decade later they just decide we're going to make a season 2, we're going to reboot, or not even reboot, just make it. A bit like, so Konosuba season 3 came really late, and I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought, apart from the OVA, but it was still exciting after. Or there's some real trash ones like, In Another World with My Smartphone, or which isn't even that great, but it was just I love the trash tier. I love trash tier isekais, and a lot of them are solid 5 out of 10. And when you get a 6 out of 10, which is slightly better than your average trash tier isekai, it's great. Also, there's times in my life where I don't want difficult watching. I'm watching a trash tier isekai because I want to use pretty colours on the screen that has the same 12 episode plot as every other one. Where like episode 9's a beach episode, and I can just take my brain out and do it. So there we go, there's me saying I'm going to get into the game, and I added another 5 minutes of yap. Right then. Let me grab Mr. Oh, that was it, and tomorrow, same time, because I realised that other Friday is my sort of do stuff day, especially because Sunday is dedicated to streaming. I get up, I do a Japanese lesson with my tutor, I stream, and I do admin in the afterwards. Normally it's normally a bit of a project. I'll do my schedule, and I'm trying to put out 2 shorts a week. Well, put out 1 short a week, but record 2 a week. But I'm not the best video editor in the world. I'm learning. Although I'm going to try and make the jump into DaVinci Resolve soon, because Clipchamp's been doing everything I need, but I'm starting to... I was just learning for the first 3 months, but now I'm starting to find limitations of Clipchamp where I can't do what I want. So I've got to brave and go back to DaVinci Resolve, although I actually have a PC now that might be able to run it, whereas poor Mr. Laptop did struggle. It struggled with Clipchamp, to be honest, so that's designed to run on basically GLaDOS in a potato. So that's what we're doing with that. So it'll be a late... early one, I guess, for you, but later than normal on the Friday, and we'll see how it goes. I hope you notice as well, the schedule has been updated and actually has East Coast times. I know you're not in the East Coast, but I basically Googled what is the best US time zone to use, because at the minute my schedule's only set up for 2 time zones. I kind of feel I have to have my local time zone on there, and they basically said like 75% of the the US is on the East Coast time zone. I was like, okay. So I apologise to my wonderful Roy. Anyway, let's turn the game on, otherwise I'll never get to it. I also forgot to set the tea timer, so we need to knock it down to 45 minutes. Well, we've had 40 minutes before I have a next cup of tea to remind me to hydrate while I play. But I also forgot to eat anything so far today, so again, whoopsie. That's the downside of, well, I'd say working at home, just work in general. Because I have a job where I'm supposed to have a lunch break. I've been at this company like 3 years, and it's not even every week I manage to get a lunch break. And we did get the wonderful thing from the managers, like we're getting these emails, like make sure every 55 minutes you get up and take a walk around. Where's my PS2? There it is. Let's transition over. Like, that's great for you guys, but like I can't tell you the number of times. Yeah. Anyway, let's stop whining about work. I have a job that pays me enough to be an anime boy on the internet, and I get to work from home occasionally, so it's not that bad of a deal. Let's turn off my BGM and realise I never turned the BGM on once again. Need to find VTube Studio and drag my head down a little bit because it's in the way. What is my... That is my controller keybind. Damn it, there we go. Realise I'm on the wrong... Oh, that's it. That's the thing I need to do in VTube Studio. Get rid of my mouse. Oh, well. It's there now. We'll just go to OBS. And obviously tomorrow is back to Jak and Daxter. So that's what we're playing tomorrow and Sunday. And actually, I really enjoyed it. It was... Now, then I can actually get into the gameplay, and especially when I learned about the long jump, the roly-poly, the cheese log, the cheese bugs, the wood louse. I can't remember the 600 other names. We could basically do an entire geographic stream on cheese logs. I'm just putting that on the list because that's definitely something we're doing. That's a shorts idea, different names for cheese logs. And I also need to do a... Oh, God. Oh, Potato Europe. I need to explain Potato Europe. Again, probably be a short. It's looking like I'm going to have an entire short on British cuisine. Well, it's a short series. Anyway. Are you on another half day? No, this is Thursday. Yo, you're working properly, Roy. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, to be fair, I work properly today. And I'm getting better. Part of the motivation for streaming is to make me try and leave work more on time, because I get I get hit by the classic, but you don't have kids or a partner at home, so can't you just stay later and make up for all the people that do? Hold on, let's go back. Let's load the game. And for a bit I have, but I feel like, well, it's a bit like in my old job where I worked every Christmas. Bar one, it's like, I get it and all, and I don't mind working Christmas, but it'd be nice if you didn't have to put it like, you've got no family or life. Wouldn't you? Why don't you just work extra? So yeah, I try. It at least makes me leave work on time, sort of, for 2 days. It doesn't always work. So the new classic is, I've seen your calendar's busy all day, so I've just booked a 5 PM meeting instead after you finish, and that's not going down well. Full day today. What about tomorrow? Do you get the half day tomorrow? Do you do always half days on Fridays? Or is that just a lucky 2 weeks ago? How is the weather anyway? How many pipes have you burst this week? Has it stopped yet? Are you still in full-on drought pipe bursting season, or has it got any better? All right, cavalry charge. And I presume these are going to be Challenger 2 tanks that we have. When did the Challenger 2... Well, while this is doing this, I'm going to look at when the Challenger 2 came out.
Got a C4 charge on that tank trap! We need to clear any obstructions for the remainder of the column. Blow it! Fire in the hole! Good work, soldier! Mount up!
Yep, full day today, Roy. Always a half day and a Friday. It's quiet this week. Well, I'm glad that you always get the half day. I said I did the... I know what half... Well, no. I've heard of half days, but anytime I've ever tried to work a half day, it's like, oh, well, you're here anyway. So, you know, and it ends up being at least a 3/4 day. So I'm glad you get a half day, and it's actually being quiet. The pipes are quiet. It's in between the seasons, and yeah, full day. So, also, I was wrong. The Challenger 2 started rolling out in 1998 until 2002. So it's actually... I mean, I think these are actually just American tanks that they're just calling Challenger ones. A bit like the F-Series fighter jet they called a Tornado because we're SAS, and I'm pretty sure in the later games we're just American. Special Force, I think it's Delta Force. Anyway, cavalry charge, February 26, 1991. With all regular Iraqi army units retreating to the interior of Iraq, Coalition HQ has ordered the US 1st and 2nd Armoured Cavalry to attack the elite Republican Guard divisions dug into the south of Basra. With the successful destruction of the only bridge behind them, the Republican Guard has nowhere to run. However, before the 2nd Cavalry can get into attack position, they must make a treacherous run through the canyons to the south. Rearguard elements of the Taiwakana Armoured Division are entrenched in the canyon. Your orders are to link up with the 2nd Armoured Cavalry to act as scout reconnaissance for the journey through the canyon. Your squad has been supplied with an M2 Bradley infantry fighting vehicle. This gives your team protection against small arms fire, but is also vulnerable to anti-tank weapons. Still tougher than a T-90 though, and yeah, as I said, we've just gone American now, because the British definitely don't use Bradley infantry. I think we had the Warthog or whatever. Or we have now, but I don't know what we have now. We definitely didn't have Bradley, so yeah, they've given up being British here. So A-10 Thunderbolt tank killer planes are on standby to detonate any dug-in T-72 main battle tanks that you laser detonate. Again, we didn't have A-10s, we just had the Tornado. The T-72 tanks are protected from air attack by Shilka mobile AA anti-aircraft platforms. It is imperative that you just take out these air defences out, otherwise the A-10 strikes will be unable to safely attack the T-72s. If the A-10 strikes are unable to defeat the dug-in T-72s, then the Bradley is fitted with a small supply of TOW anti-tank rockets, which should be able to defeat the tank's armour. The Republican Guard has set up tank traps and fortifications throughout the canyon system. Use C4 charges to destroy the fortifications. If your vehicle is destroyed, continue the mission on foot. So,
The canyon must be cleared of all enemy armor. Use the laser designator to paint the enemy tanks for the A-10s, or use LAWs on the rear of the enemy tanks. The Republican Guard has deployed mobile ZSU 23-4 AA guns, NATO-designated Shilka. Destroy them to allow the A-10s to attack. The road leading through the canyon has been blocked off with Hedgehog tank traps. Destroy them to allow the 2nd Cavalry to advance.
there we go, we've got our brief, and this time we're going to try and... Oh, that was a tank trap, that was a tank minefield. So, Foley, yet you're on the tow, Connor's on the heavy gun, Jones is sitting there. So, let's roll up a little bit. In fact, Foley, you go loud, because if we happen to find a tank, I don't want you waiting. Not that, Alright, so if we dig in behind this encampment... Okay. That worked. Oh, we nearly rolled over the vehicle. That'd been good. Fantastic. You've got position over there. So, what are we going to do? Let's grab me buddy Jones. Well, that went well. They did get us with some sort of rocket launcher. Best get out of here. And also, I'm surprised that the tow gunner... Well, I suppose you're a bit more exposed, aren't you? There we go. Put you back together. You're fine. Just get back in the tank. Well, the Bradley is not a tank. It's an AFV, which is... and once again... oh, there's actually a mechanism to change where you're sat. Well, I wish I'd known that before. Because I spent the last time playing, just musical chairs, trying to get people in the right seats. This could actually also be the time to use my night vision. So there's nobody here. We'll let them do that, because we might want Overwatch. And what I'll realise as soon as I get up here is actually we wanted the heavy gunner and the sniper up here. Yeah, the night vision is very grainy. I'm not sure how much it helps. Okay, so that's them taken down. There's a bunker up here. That's right, I've seen your comment. Ooh, that is armour. Let's turn the night vision off. It's not great. Was that a bunker or is it armour? Let's get me Beanos out. How do I... Come we not zoom with the binoculars? Because it doesn't look really any closer. So I'm actually about to go to four 10-hour days. I'm changing positions to sewer line maintenance, specifically the flusher truck. Just got to train my replacement for the water side first. Does suicide pay any better? Because I know when... obviously, I never did sewer, but you had to do all the confined spaces. And I used to go for some of my training, some of my medical training for lab work. I'd go to the same place they trained the confined spaces. And I did gas work as well. So we did our cryogenics and our gas safety there as well. So I only did liquid gases and gas cylinders and stuff. Or liquid cryogenics. And but the confined spaces, although there was a limit on the winches, and some of the guys couldn't do their confined spaces too because the winches couldn't hold them. But yeah, 4 10-hour days. I love the idea of it because it's something I toyed with for my job. Is going, instead of going to the 5 and 4 weeks, just go to the full. Because effectively that's what I do anyway. I basically end up doing that anyway. So I debated having the 2 Fridays, but I just think I'd be too drained in the evening to stream. But yeah, I hope then if you're changing positions that is something you're looking forward to. How do you reckon the 4 10-hour days are going to work? Are they going to work better for you? And yeah, it's $1 more an hour. Okay, so that's $40 a week. Around $160 a month, $150. That's a good amount. That's great. So yeah, have they found you someone to go with you, or do you have to find your own replacement? Now, who are they shooting at? Because damned if I know. Does this go any further? Yeah, the one time I try and use my binoculars, they offer me basically nothing. Oh, I think that might be armor. I think that could be an anti-air. I just can't tell. Oh well. I left you on fire at will, and normally you're so aggressive. Did you not consider just taking these guys out?
Go, go, go!
When there's normally any excuse to shoot. I do miss in this game that Jones doesn't have his trademark spanner to fix basically a vehicle anything short of being blown into smithereens. You love the 410 schedule, and they found that it starts a couple of weeks. Well, that's exciting. I just hope it doesn't work out like my new starter, who we had the offer letter out, and they retracted it because they decided they're going to do a hiring freeze. So yeah, in the space of 5 months, I've lost my entire team. It's just me. Yeah, no, that's exciting. What are you going to do with your whole extra day off? Well, effectively, instead of 2 half days, you're gaining a whole extra. What are you going to do with your Fridays now? Now that looks, is that a bunker or is that anti-air? Okay, you guys stay there. I can't tell. Just haven't got the vision. That is it anti-air? Ooh, that is Hey ESG, how's it going? Well, it's going. Okay, so what do we want to do? We can't call a laser designation striking. Foley, can you hit it with a toe? The answer would be no, we can't hit it with a toe. So we're kind of screwed. Well, load game? Let's just hit the mission restart. Let's just hold on to one of these a little bit too long. So yeah, you've seen exactly how well it's going. Oh no, chase after that, we need it. There we go, perfect. Dunno, you mean you've got a whole extra day off a week, Roy, and you don't know what you're going to do with it? You're just like me the first time I started working the 4-day week and the 5-day week. It's like, I don't know what to do with it. So, yeah, ESG, you've come to see me do badly at another game. I swear I did okay last time. I know. It's a bit like they were in a vehicle, got hit by what I think is a T-72 tank, and they're not even dead. But yeah, I slivered with that grenade, and I took the one, but yeah. So it's a shame in here. This is something they definitely did better in the later games. Even with Bradley's binoculars, you can't quite make out, even at short range, is that a tank or is it anti-air? The answer was it's a tank. That's a T-72 tank. And also the fact that previously the AI has been so aggressive in firing on basically anything, and yet you've left Foley there with tow missiles and nothing. So we know we can push forward here. There's no longer a minefield. You guys go nuts. You come with me. And we're going to run up and take out this ridge. So I tried using the night vision, but I'm not convinced it does a lot. Yeah, there's definitely one RPG up here. We learnt that last time, so the trick is to try and get... Well, there's not RPGs for me. Who's shooting? They're not up here, so they're there. Again, really... are you a person? Oh, for Connors, I didn't see him last time. We'll have another look. I suppose actually the one thing that this is helping with is muzzle flash of the enemies. I can't see what... Oh, need to reload. I can't see what the enemy is. But if we just put enough lead down range, I'm sure we'll get him. I'll have another look. Ooh. See this one on the next hill. I think it's the next hill across because, again, if you're up, there's nothing around this corner. And there's something there, but I can't work out. I think that's anti-air, which is not so bad. That's the RP. That might be the RP. That might be something there. Yeah, it's anti-air. So hopefully we took care of that. NVGs, night vision goggles. Yeah, I mean they were helping a little bit with the muzzle flash to actually see the other guys, but they're not really doing a lot for finding things. So we might just take them back off. As I said, it's a shame because definitely in later games they help, and especially Global Storm, where you no, he's there. Stop looking away. In Global Storm, where you get the heat vision, that definitely helps. Just wait for you to hop back in. Yeah, that is a good shout. Foley Sniper Scope does see better ahead, but again, you just don't get the wide vision. I'm sure in the later games of binoculars you have a... I could be thinking of SOCOM, to be fair, but I'm sure... Oh, we're the passenger. We're not a passenger princess. I'm sure in the later games you at least get a bit of variable focus on the binoculars. So this time we know it's a T-72 tank, so what we'll do is stop a little bit short and send Connors up ahead just to say hello. There's also the T-72s, it's just up that ahead there, can only be taken out with a law to the backside. So let's leave... In fact, no, let's just go Connors and Jones as a backup. You can disembark. You get on the machine gun. Let's see if we can sneak, or at least fight our way around to that tank and take it out. Because while the anti-air's there, we've got no hope. It might cost me a Jones, but he's basically my cover here to shoot stuff. And let's just grab that, because if we're quick enough, we can get round the back before it can lock on. Oh, it's anti-air. Oh, why am I Bradley? What happened to Connors? Yeah, no, the night vision goggles definitely weren't helping. Okay, so no, it was air, so that's a waste of a law, really, but oh well. I'm not going to waste a whole tow missile on... Well, it must have been sort of an RPG that got me last... Oopsie, I left Jones behind. That's why no one was covering me. Yeah, so there's definitely one more anti-air ahead, further around, that I need to get rid of before I can call him in. Okay, that is one lot of C4 down. Let's get... No, don't get stuck on the Czech hedgehog. Let's grab your detonator, run over this way. so we can now get through there. But, yeah, Connors is doing a good job up there. So let's see, who's hiding on the top of this hill? Oop. There we go. Some of the bullets even got him. That was a better one. I just don't know. I mean, there's been, you've seen all the cheating allegations going around for Battlefront 6 or whatever. So there's the other one. Now that is a tank. This is definitely a Connors job. Let you get up there. What I might do is just tell you to have that, because I've had good success just telling Connors. His shot placement seems to be better than mine. He seems to have no problem taking these things out. Ah, you're here. I see. Well, I'm just going to lie down. Let's duck walk over here. Stand up. How did it take it? Ah, not well. I suppose it's a bit of a waste of a law. But let's see. With any luck, that will take the air defences out. And now we can start calling in the airstrikes. And there's some more RPGs for our favourite heavy weapons. Well, that's definitely a Foley shot. No way did I get that guy. I just don't know. I said this is why I used to get absolutely destroyed by children at COD. You mount that and call Connors down, because this seems like a Connors bonanza. He's going to be eating well tonight. That looks like an AKPK and an RPG, which is exactly what he likes. I mean, the laws are better, but hey, we'll take an RPG 7. Oh, peek, yeah. Stop. There we go. Got those guys. So now with those down, let's leave you guys up here. You hop in the driver's seat. You jump on that. Let's see what we can achieve. Should have shot the anti-tank first and then used the airstrike on the tank to save ammo. Yeah, well, that's why you're extremely skilled gamer and I'm Decidious Mamake, because one of us has brain cells to rub together and the other one of us is digging around in in rubbish bins to try and find, you know, a leftover brain cell. I mean, yeah, the last camp, I got so lucky the last game, whatever the last level was, I literally, there's right by the last tank, there was one RPG, because if that hadn't been there, I had no hope. I need Mr. Jones to... Oh, can I... You tell him, I can't order him, so I have to get out of the vehicle to tell Jones to run over there. That was really worth it, wasn't it? It's not even a law, it's tow on the APC. It's tow missiles, which are even more effective. So I have got them, but they're just difficult because you have to be... The thing is, if you're Connors and you're up on the thing up there, you've got a bit of a choice with the tank. Well, that didn't go well, did it? That felt like an RPG. All right then, Bradders, get out there and put him back together. Oh, sorry, Roy, that's your brain cell I've got, is it? I wondered why I could chew gum and talk at the same time. Do you need it back? I mean, if you're getting promoted up, you probably do, don't you? To be fair, though, you got promoted without it. I don't think you need it. Let's drop some C4 down here. And while we're dropping some C4 down here, let's find our trigger. Yeah, the tow missiles are good, but yeah, the problem is Connors can get into a good elevated position, he can sneak around or whatever. It's harder to sneak in a Bradley infantry fighting vehicle, I found. They tend to notice you coming. Go on, Jonesy, you can get into. Foley's on that. Yeah, have the tow. So, you can hear the rumble. They might have noticed me. Hold on, that's not a tank, is it? I can't tell. So it's really hard to tell. That was a tank, whoopsie. And we no longer have an armoured... Yeah, we've realised that. That's fine. We have one of these, don't we? I don't know why I thought that would work. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Otherwise, hold on a minute. You shouldn't be running towards them for the airstrike. Once again, I'm proving why your new job is sewer flushing. Nah, sewer flushing's dangerous work, man. Oh, explosive barrels. They would have been good. Now, that's where I left all of... So it's going to be hard now because I've got nothing in the realms of anti-tank. I've got this one RPG 7. And the RPG on a T-72, only an RPG in the rear is going to do it. So they're a bit too dug in. So, first job is to try and hit it from the side on. And if this doesn't do it, then we can try reviving Bradley and airstriking it. But I think it's going to be... Even popping smoke, I think it's going to be hard to revive. Okay, have I got behind the tank? I have got behind. Well, that is a... Save is a strong word. I know someone's got a heavy machine gun. They're trying to shoot me, but we're not doing that today. Right, where did I leave all my colleagues? There's one. There is... Is that... Yeah, we're colleagues. Luckily, after being shot by a tank, most of you still left. And... There you are. So we've decided to play on hard mode now, with no anti-tank. But at least the water's boiling. And look, it's a watch... Nobody is watching the pot, and yet it boiled. So we've all learnt something today. Okay, well, I guess come with me, guys. Let's go play this game badly some more. There's a tank right around the corner. Right. Well, the only person that can take it out is Jones. So I guess Bradley and Jones will send you guys that way. And yeah, we're going to have to go for the suicide strategy, the anti-tank mine again. Unless we can find some more RPGs. There's an explosive barrel here, so that's anti-air. So there is a guy. That's definitely a Foley shot, but might have got him. Let's send... Oh, there's a guy. Oh, there we go, we even got him. And send Jones down there. Oh, god damn it. Where was the tank that time? Foley on a sniper can take down anti-air. Interesting. We'll send him up then, but I don't know who got me. Must have been another RPG that I didn't see. I thought I was picking the guys off right from a distance, but I was not. I'm just... Yeah, it's just the mechanics don't come to me that, of course I can take down an anti-air using a sniper rifle. Right, you stay there. Is that... Are you lying on top of here? That's not a good place. Lie down there. Let's see. No, they're not shooting yet. I did use a grenade launcher last time, but we're a bit far. I don't think it's going to... Seriously? Well, that wasted a bunch of laws, didn't it? 2 shots from a sniper takes down anti-air. That's, Oh, there's someone who's alarmed by this. You stay up here then. And then the 2 of us will go investigate. Your last message was held from review. Let me go over and find you. What have you said, Roy? Stream manager. What did you say? Oh, I don't know what you've done, because that's Twitch. It's not even auto mod that's held you. Sorry, can't help. It's not even normally, because I had a few with, yeah, going back down the hill. Okay, down the hill we go. Oh, well, that would be nice to get there, but I don't think we can get... No. There's no safe way down, so we'll leave Foley up here. And it might be a good idea to leave Connors with him. But me and Jones will go... now that we don't have a vehicle, we'll have to run along the road and try not to get shot by the tank. So we've already been up there. Was there anything down here? I think this is where we're looking. Nothing down here for us to pilfer. So, down here is a little encampment. I hear you, this whole infantry ahead. I'm just not sure where you put them. Oh, there they are. Oh, I can't see them. I'm too high up. There we go. Don't lie down on the job, guys. That makes my job a lot harder. There we go. So, I know when we were trying to look earlier, there might be something good over here. Is there anything down at this camp, or is it just a camp? It's hard to tell. When I was looking at night vision, these guy ropes might have been an RPG, or they might have just been a tent. Fortunately, it looks like just a tent. Oh well. But yeah, now I know that anti-air can be taken down with a sniper if I do fail this mission. Yeah, I'm hopeful of it. We'll give it a check when we get down there. I remember the last time, I think you were here last time, I kept falling off the cliff. And I figured, you know what? I learnt my lesson about falling off the cliff. It's not a good idea. It's just not productive, and it kills me. Right, there's nobody here, nobody here. It's very nice and quiet. I could be trundling along this road happily in my infantry fighting vehicle with 5 tow missiles in tow. There's the tank that we all warned about. Oh, stop this. Right, so Jones is my quintessential... That's too far round, so don't go that far round. You fight from that way. That's it, the tank has just fired, so we need to run now, or it can fire again. Perfect, we're down in this little hollow. Okay. So let's take this so we can hopefully tank the fire, equip our anti-tank, and peg it. Absolutely cheese it. Okay, plan is... There we go, we've got the gunner. Okay, hold our breath. Remember that... okay, we're holding our breath. This never works out well. Every time I try to plant one of these... Oh yeah, the airstrikes. I remember that now. It would be easier and safer. Now, hopefully that sets off the anti-tank. Okay, yeah, so let's go with the plan A, which is to literally the whole point of taking out the anti-air is to get the laser designator. However, that was a good plan. Also, Jones, come this way. I've seen American airstrikes. Also, having taken down the guy in the turret, it seems that we've taken out the actual main gun. Wow, that's a risky path by a Warthog. That low to the cliffs, I'm not sure. They are show-offs, those Air Force pilots. Yeah, so sorry, Roy, you're just... oh, no, we're just being shot. When we stop being shot, I'll finish reading your comment about not having to do confined entries anymore. I mean, we used to use a Draeger, so again, we use the same Draeger alarms, because... taking out the machine gun doesn't stop the main gun. Well, it worked quite well. So yeah, what were you saying, Roy? You about sorry, you've rolled off the top of my screen. Oh no, that's oh no, I just don't have. Oh, hold on, that's the wrong tab. Oh god. Where have you gone? Yeah, Streambot, please just. There we go. back to the actual game. I'll have to read about confined entry in a minute. Right, you stay there. So, where is not OBS? Oh, thank you, SG. You've seen me technically change. I was just saying how our system flush we don't even do through entry. We have a truck with a giant pressure washer and 1,000 feet of flex pipe. Oh, yeah, it's like the yes, you have the pipe that pushes itself down with the pressure. Effectively, you push it through and it's got the jets on it. I mean, we love to use those, but our sewers are a couple hundred years old. They're a bit fragile, so we send the guys down there. And the number of times I've had a Draeger go off, just gas alarm, just because, I don't know, it was lonely or something. Now, this entrenched position seems like it'd be the perfect place to put an RPG, which I'd really like. However, it hasn't. But at least we can save some C4, because I don't have to deal with these hedgehogs anymore. And that's also the shame as well. In the later games, you can just steal vehicles, but I can't do that anymore. Anyway, I'm hoping this is a weapons depot. But Jones, I'm shooting here, man. Okay. We can just crawl in this way. I don't think that's how they designed it, but we're in. That's definitely a bunker. Oh, nice. So, what's this? This is an AK-74. There's one more set of ammo for it. Some medikits. Now, Jones is here. That is the... And the rest is a Connor's Bonanza. So, I guess we'll send him there. I know! One RPG. They've been very stingy so far. They've not given a lot. Said last time I really struggled, but to be fair, I think that there's in the last one they only got 3 aerial bombardments, whereas I think we've got unlimited warthogs here, and they are more than happy to go brrrt. Yeah, the warthogs are hungry. You have to feed them. Okay, there's nobody here. The road splits. Well, that's where the bad guys are, so I imagine that's the way to go. What are you? You're not anti-tank mines, are you? Let's avoid the anti-tank mines. I'm probably allergic to them. We've cut out that whole corner. So I imagine there's got to be a tank around here. No. But there's a bad guy somewhere behind us. Well, we'll find him again later, probably with an RPG. Oh, back to work. Catch you later, Dirty. Well, thank you for stopping by, Roy. It's great to see you. ESG, if I was you, I'd say that RPG only use it absolutely necessary. Foley anti-tank. Foley for the anti-air and then airstrike for, yeah. No, I agree. I'm going to try and be more careful. That's anti-tank mines. So, that's alright. I may only have the one brain cell. Now, we should be able to walk through an anti-tank minefield just fine, like that. So I could work out anti-air, anti-tank. Although, to be fair, I mean, early anti-tank were just like the, the boy's rifle or whatever. Well, that's great. Where are you taking fire from? Ooh. Oh, that guy. That's not you, Jones. Whoopsie. My mistake. We best call you along as well. Do you know what? I don't think Foley's doing a whole lot of Overwatch at this point, so might as well just get him to come along for the ride. I think we're suitably lost in the caverns here. Perfect. I'm pretty sure at least one of those rounds hit him. No, the anti-tank didn't. We walked through it. Well. Oh, that's anti-air, so that's definitely a Foley job. So background here. 2 tanks, 2 anti-air, and a lot of enemy troops. Highly recommend... Jones, what are you doing, my man? Well, saved as you've recommended, but I specifically ran away from all those things. Ooh, that is the timer to go have a little break. So it's too critical now. I'd say I'm locked in. That would be a lie, but so what we'll do is we'll set you guys to go there. And I'll try and sneak over and revive the dum-dum who walked out where I told you not to walk out. Run away, and then tell him to do that. Okay, so you're all going there. Let's sneak down to the corner and see what we're dealing with first. Is it a tank or is it AA?
Infantry ahead! Taking fire!
That is AA, so...
On me! On me!
Oh, God. Why are they picking on failure? Stop. Yeah, that's it. Run away, run away. Keep running away. There's obviously some infantry I missed prior. We'll just stick with you. What we should probably do is not leave Bradley hanging right out in the middle of nowhere. That's probably for the best. So, what gives us the best field of view? That's a good field of view to shield people. Carefully through the minefield. I mean, you would hope that anti-tank mines aren't so sensitive they'd fall off underfoot. Kind of defeats the point, because tanks are a lot more expensive than people. Alright, let's have some of that. And see if we can get 2 shots into that anti-air and get it to go away.
Infantry ahead! Target down!
That okay, 1 shot into the anti-air, and that okay. So apparently that's the only anti-air.
Target down!
Stop running in a zigzag. It makes it really hard to get with a sniper rifle. Oh, and other anti-air is quite a bit further away. Okay. Well, let us send Connors to here. And him. Foley, you're with me. Let's push. Can't use airstrikes until it's destroyed. Okay. Oh, that's a tank. Run away. But the tank is suitably aimed. Well, it's not entrenched, it's right on the hill. But it's aimed so it can't actually hit us conveniently. So hopefully, Mr. Warthog. There we go. Yeah, I think. Well, we got the objective cleared for the. So I think because we've got anti-aircraft is gone. So there's just more armor apparently. There should be another tank, but apparently there's no more anti-air. Right, that looks like a great defensible position. So you and you go there, and you come with me. That looks to be the other tank. If we can lock on from here, this will be golden. Well, could be worse. At least one of us lived. And Connor's had 3 medical kits. Perfect. Oh, no, that's a bad guy. So I just need to find the rest of the guys. I mean, we'll take it. We lost 3. I don't even know where... who was over here? Oh, you're all here. I swear I told one of you to go somewhere else. Who's left? Best give... Ooh, where's my rifle? Jones, get up already. We healed you. But I need to grab that, and then no, give Connors 3 medikits. Oh, and we actually got the armor. Okay, so it's literally clear the road. Oh, god damn it! I think we didn't have to kill the hedgehogs, but we still have to clear all those hedgehogs. Well, that's a pain in the backside. Who do you want to leave up here? Let's leave Connors and Jones up here in a very defensible trench. And take... No. let's actually take Jones because he's got all the C4s.
On me!
I imagine that's going to be incredibly useful in blowing up all the anti-tank stuff. You know, the whole point of coming here. Oh, this is interesting, isn't it? And that's a bit of unstable frame generation. Oh, they might have noticed us. Oh, God. Spray and pray time, boys. They were very quiet. Oh, they were very quiet. The Xbox and PC has 2 anti-air and 2 tanks. Yeah, they said they changed a few bits of the PlayStation. Oh, here's all the RPGs I need. I should have got... I could have had a stealth kill there. Maybe we should try and get a stealth kill. That's also an option. Just yelling coming through. Now we've got free RPG. We're perfectly set up. Oh, he was behind me. I like how we said, you know, be stealthy, and you've just got Connor's yelling coming through. I'll just have all of those, because I can't be bothered. I presume we're getting resupplied after this. So I'm going to get all these supplies, and it's going to be of no use. Well, that's a hell of a trench complex, isn't it? Those guys are dug in. Yeah, where do we leave Foley? Over here. So I guess it's going to be... Foley can just stay here. Do you know, who do I really want? Kind of want Foley in case we get one of those difficult guys. So let's leave Connors up here in the bunker. Just so we've got someone to bring us. Jones now has to go. I know. So we're going to leave Connors up here in the defensible bunker, just in case anybody's roving around. Though mostly because it just, when I get lost later on... Yeah, Connor's going nuts. All of you go nuts. You see my pathfinding. The AI has decent pathfinding, so when I'm lost later on, I can just tell Connors to call all of us. But until then... okay, now which way do I need to go? Clear the road. That way. Maybe with a rifle. Oh, that pays me being overconfident and thinking I'd solved it. Although, to be fair, I probably could have got away with using Connors to just RPG these roadblocks. But I didn't technically fail the mission at all. I you know, blew myself up once, deliberately, but other than that, not too bad. Okay, now, can I set these off by shooting? No. Can't even set off the anti-tank by shooting it. You have to drop a grenade on it, and we're not going to do that. Okay, turns out you were right. You can set the anti-tank up, off. But apparently not that one right next to me. It just seems to be pure dumb luck then whether or not you set off the anti-tank or not. Although I have to tell Foley to go back to his sniper, he'll just stay with those the whole time. If I got lost in SOCOM, I'll just order my teammates to a nav point and follow them in the air. Yeah. That's the only thing we'd not be able to use the overworld map in here, but yeah, I do the same. It's not even that hard. This is not a complex map. Right, so we're here. So there's the road. So this is the road. It's like a bit of a slippery snake of a road. Bradley took one for the team. Well, I thought, you know what, I'll play it safe and I'll try and pre-detonate all of those. And you can't pre-detonate them, so I think the path goes 2 ways, so let's try this way. Knowing that whichever way I go will be the wrong way. So this way that I'm facing will take us, well, basically all the way back round. Okay. Hedgehogs, where art thou? And there's still a couple of guys loitering around here because Foley found them earlier. So I brought him for his revenge. Okay, that's another anti-tank. God damn it! I even... Oh, double god damn it, the guys aren't there.
On me!
Oh, no, not you. Oh, yeah, you go back in your bunker. You are happy there. Sit on the fire step ready. Yeah, you two. Go find where I left your sergeant, or whatever he is at this point. I don't know how, because up until this level, I've been walking across these anti-tank mines no problem. And even earlier in this level I did it, but for some reason, now they're a problem. I think I went that way. Oh, we're down to shotgun for... Well, to be fair, it's good for clearing the trenches. There should be one Bradley sat on what was a mine over here. Should be right here. There he is. Just take a couple of those. Heal. Switch back to the SMG. Oh, no. Well, you can use the other... I gave you another rifle, so... You two, stick to me. Also, I wish there was a setting to say, stick to me, but not so close that if I get blown up, you'll get blown up too. Okay. There's a hedgehog. So let's send Jones ahead. He can go scout that one out, and while he's doing that, I'll see if I can find... Look how fast he can go if I send him the command. Like a sprinter. So I'll give him 30 seconds to get down there, and I'll see if I can find any more this way while he's running. Because he should... I can't remember if in this game they'll yell in position or not. I know in the later games they'll tell you they're actually in position. Okay, so that's the loop we just did. There's no more down there. Drop a C4 here. Bonk. There's mines. Now, I know how this will turn out. Right, where's our debt? There we go. Keep going and pop. Okay, let's grab this back out. That's not all of them, so they're either this way or not this way. Yeah, I think there's only one or two more I left. It's my own fault for forgetting the objectives, like I do every time. They gave me 3 simple objectives, and I remembered anti-air, anti-tank, because that affected me. I forgot the other reason was to clear the whole roadway, so the tanks can come after me. What I might do is just leave Foley wherever he is, in case I've gone the wrong way, and it gives me another waypoint to go back. If I find myself at the beginning of the game again, realising I went the wrong way. Okay, what is up here? More dead tanks. I'm pretty sure this is where I got blown up. But I think I also might have left it here because I got blown up. Okay, let's have a look. I'm not completely dumb. That is exactly the point. Well, I didn't know that is exactly the extraction point. But that's why I left him at the end of the level. So I could specifically just... No, that was there, so that's gone. So I must have got rid of that one. So... On me! It must be somewhere this way. I mean, I'd much prefer to leave, like... I feel Jones is not that useful in this... as a soldier in this game. He's more useful in later games, because all he gets here is the SMG. Yes, he's demolitions, but if you're not doing demolitions, he's not actually that... He's not as useful as Foley, who's got range, or Connors, who's got the heavy machine gun. So he's always the best to leave behind. Because he's got the explosives, I need him. Foley, because he doesn't get the SMG like Sherman, isn't really safe to leave on their own. What, with the shotgun? I suppose actually the shotgun could work quite... I mean, I need to try and use Bradley more, because he's actually got the silenced pistol. And then you get more levels for using the silenced pistol. Yeah, but I don't find the SMG particularly better than just a normal assault rifle. I mean, I think the shotgun's all right for clearing it, but if I remember to use the pistol once, I'll get more levels. But it's again, Sherman gets a silenced SMG. I think the lack of silence... I don't know, this is the 90s, I don't know if silenced weapons weren't a thing. But it does hurt you, the lack of them. Although, to be fair, it's very much a game silenced weapon, because in real life, the silenced ones just don't blow out your eardrums. The airport mission on this.
Experience
Oh.
increase.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember it now, the air tower. Well, apparently we didn't even need an
Medal
extract point.
awarded. Skill increase.
Yeah, I remember the air control tower, 'cause it took me a while to work it out. Great, I've been promoted to the level of guard. What I need to do is turn on the kettle. And then pull off half an ear can so that I can actually hear the kettle. These aren't noise cancelling, but they're fairly decent at cancelling out noise. Like, I can't hear the PC whining. Hopefully you can't hear the PC whining either. Because I forget how loud the kettle is, but yeah. Okay, there we go. Save game. That was one of my better run-throughs. So what am I supposed to be remembering with the air tower? Is that just how much you like to use Jones just to gut it? I mean, I don't know why. I think I've been traumatized by I think it's in Desert Storm 2 or Global. It might be the first one, Global Storm. You have the 3 levels where you just have to basically steal weapons and fight your way out, and you get an armored fighting. You get basically a Jeep with 50 cal on the back. The amount of times I had to fix that with Jones, I think has just traumatized me to not like him. So, covert operations, February 27th, 1991. As Arab and US forces retake Kuwait City, the main US armoured thrust drives 120 miles, 220 kilometres, to attack the Iraqi armoured reserves from the rear. Meanwhile, your special forces team has moved deep into Iraq on important covert operations missions. That's Desert Storm 2, I think, where you get captured. I mean, or on here we get captured, yeah. There's 2 different airports. You get captured an awful lot for a special forces team. We're very lucky to be alive. I think you get captured. Oh, Global Storm. Yeah. No, I remember Global Storm. I don't remember the airfield, but I remember having to fight your way out and getting captured. But you get captured in every game, because the first one here, you have to go rescue Foley. This game, basically, Global Conflict is just a story of rescuing Foley from being captured. Right, the kettle's just boiled, so I'll be back in 13 steps. And I'm fully locking in now. I'm taking my shirt off. We're getting serious about this. And not the fact that the room's like 28 degrees. Full gamer mode engaged. Okay. We're ready. Ooh, city. This is a bit more cover.
Reaper 3 to Alpha 2. Looks like I've stirred up a regular hornet's nest. The noise should give you enough cover to get in and get our boys back. Good luck. Reaper 3 out.
What on earth is that? Is that a Nightwing? Is that the F-47?
Alpha 2 out. Right, let's go get our boys back.
Human Shield, February 29th, 1991. Oh, it's a leap year. One of our intelligence sources in Baghdad has discovered a site where Coalition prisoners of war are being held. Coalition Command has given the green light for a small operation to infiltrate the compound and free the prisoners of war. This rescue mission has been timed to coincide with stealth fighter and cruise missile strikes on targets in Baghdad. Command is hoping that in the ensuing chaos, your team can successfully gain access to the compound, locate and rescue the prisoners, and then head for the meeting point, where an escape vehicle is waiting to take everybody to safety. Tactical suggestion. It's imperative that you take out any alerted guards quickly and quietly. Silenced weaponry is the order of the day. Oh, God. I've got a silenced weapon, then.
Infiltrate the compound under cover of the air raid without raising the alarm. Liberate all POWs and escort them out of the compound. Get your squad and the POWs back to the overpass road tunnel, where a truck will be waiting to take you out of Baghdad.
Right. Infiltrate, prisoner of war's escape. So it's an escort mission with limited objectives. Oh, okay, so I've got a submachine gun. That's rare for Bradley, but it's a silent submachine gun. Okay, well, basically, if we have to take them out quickly, let's just go for it. There's no tactics yet. That's an anti-aircraft gun, so I presume then I meant to take that out. Oh god, who's firing RPGs now? You two go take that. I'm not sure if I meant to take it. You two go over there. We'll see what we can get from here. There's something glowing, so that seems like a free weapon. What have we get? What were it giving us? An RPG this early? Where are we getting shot from? Are they behind us? Oh no, they're over there somewhere. Oh, they're on the steps. That is. I said I'm missing the later games where you could just tell Foley take that out. Oh, I can hear the bombers coming through. Oh, there's a little. Did they just grenade the guy down there? Let's reload then. Well, that was a big bomb. I presume that's the B2s possibly? Can I get over this? How do I get over there? Oh, there's a staircase over there. That's what I was missing. Whoopsie. Was I not meant to immediately go up the stairs? That was a mistake. Oh well, it's good to have Foley up there. And we gained the whole RPG, so that's nice. Oh, that's a broom. I thought it was another RPG. That's a small gate that we cannot penetrate. That's someone we know. Okay, let's fight our way forward. I think so far we haven't set off the alarm though. Right, who is... There's someone there. There you are. I see you. Oh, that's the tea is ready, so it'll be back in another 13 steps. Okay, we're locked in now. Let's get through this mission. Okay, I can't see anybody at the minute, so let's hop up here with Mr. Foley. I'm sure he'll see someone. That was a grenade, so let's run. Oh, he missed. Okay, that's a fuel truck. Oh, I was hoping it'd be more dramatic than that. Okay, so this is, we've gone over the overpass. I presume we keep fighting our way up then. How's Connors doing? Well, you guys seem a little out of it, so let's leave those guys over there. There's anti-air up here, so do you get anything for taking the anti-air? No, it's just a flat cannon. Saw light machine gun fully automatic. Yeah, that's not silenced, is it? That's silenced. Moderated. Grenade? I'm allergic to those. Right. Oh, God. Oh, he's there. I should probably give it a kill. Yeah, I was expecting the recoil, but because it's silenced, it doesn't recoil at all. And I must admit, I kind of use the recoil for me aiming. There we go. Well, that's a pile of bodies, which suggests to me I want to go up here. Thank you, Connors, for the little assist. Oh, God. When they said remove the guards, you know, when they're alerted, I think... Jeez, weird, there's a few of them, aren't there? It's like a wave respawn. Where are they all coming from? Look at the state of this place! Such a mess. Alright then, let's try this whole Jones clearing a building approach, but I'm taking the shotgun. And we're bringing Connors. Oh God. It doesn't want to aim. Yeah, the aiming on the shotgun, the auto aim is pretty ropey. Stop that. There we go. Okay, there's nothing good in here, just a guy. This mission is horrific. What's so bad about this mission? Is it just close quarters fighting the whole way? It's just, as you said, there's just so many of them. Connors, please heal. You're stressing me. God. Yeah, the range on this isn't great. But that's what Connors is for. Oh God, we've got to bring Connors. That was the problem. I thought he was covering me. He was not. Oh, let's get back up. Okay, so what have we... Sorry, I keep holding my breath playing this mission. It's a bit tense. I keep seeing these mops as well and thinking they're weapons. Right, Bradley. Actually, you just hold on to the RPG just in case. So many enemies and annoying spawns. I hate escort missions, so again, like normal, I'll just leave someone with him, probably with no ammo, to guard the escorts and just call them at the end. Or is it going to be... There's so many spawns that I actually just can't do that. 0 to 100. Are we still on the 0 or are we at the 100? Oh, this is SMG territory. Oh, the hostages just run away. Damn it. We've seen I'm not good at that. Right, so we just got to push. This is burning ammo. I'm a bit worried about Jones and Connors. I've got to reload. Oh, they're running towards extraction. Oh, God. See, they're escorts that you've got no control over. Also, aren't they prisoners of war? Can't we just arm them? I feel that would be the best approach. Right, let's leave Connors. You guard that doorway. Jones, you go with him. Foley, I know you don't have a... You've only got the sniper, but... Help me out down here. Oh, it's just a... Actually, this is perfect for Foley. Well, I hear a tank, so I'm just going to call Mr. Connors. Foley, you stay there. You stay there. James, call up your assistant. Okay, Foley, you come over here. The door takes me back to the start. Okay, well, we won't go back to the start. What we'll do is we'll just... so I can hear armour, so I'm just going to check for armour. I can hear a tank rolling around, and I don't like them. Has the tank spawned in? No. Oh, that's where... So it's worth opening, but there appears to be no tank. So from now, we'll proceed without there being a tank. Oh, is it out here? Now I'm hearing the tank, so... Again, we'll just get... The tank is where Bradley is. It was weird that I could still hear it through my headset when I was the other guys. So let's... Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, I don't have my laser designator either. I miss it already. Not that I really used it, but hey. That's a blown-up vehicle. So where is Mr. Tank hiding? The alarm's been raised. Oh, there's the tank. You guys work on the alarm. I'll work on the tank. Oh, did we not fire? Bit of a misfire, but we got it the second time. Grab those. I don't know what happened to Bradley and Foley, but Jones is on his way. Oh, does the tank get him? Okay. Go on, dude. We just healed you, I swear. Up to Daisy. Gun. Really need to give Connor some more medikits. Oh, and Jones is basically out of ammo. He's down to his last clip. That's going to go well. Right, we need to turn the alarm off somehow. Don't know how to turn it off. But let's just push through. That's another tank. Why do they have so many tanks guarding these prisoners? Can't turn it off. Oh, in Desert Storm 2. Well, it said I've got to silence the alarm quickly. So I presumed I had to turn it off. It's the only other tank. Well, that's lucky because they've given me an RPG and 3 laws. So to be fair, that's a good amount to take down 2 tanks. So it's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt to get the side-on hit. I'm going to have to run all the way past it. Ha! Ah! Couldn't fire it. I was hoping just to just fire from there would work. Fine. Bradders, you help him out. Now, the plan was just a suicide destruction, but no matter how much I spammed trigger, I could... Ooh. Oh, God. They're following me. I forgot that. Stop following me. Step 1. Stay here where it's safe. Just use Jones. C4. If this doesn't work, I will. Oh, God, who's shooting me? Oh, actually, I've got the RPG. Let's just use that. And if this doesn't work, we will just throw the mine on it. There we go. Plan worked. So, Jones, you shoot whoever's shooting us. Come on, heal. Heal. There you go. Foley, go back to that. That's empty. There we go. No, that one. Yeah, I know. I kept meaning to give it to Connors. I thought, actually, just in case, I should not give it to Connors. In case anything happens, and that way I'll have a backup plan. And look, it worked. I do feel bad, though, because reduces the level experience that Connors gets. And you really, you know, I kind of want to give him it, however. Right, how do I get through this gate? I thought there'd just be a button in the control house or something. Is there no button here? The game is struggling to load, so something big's about to happen because it is lagging badly. We're getting really poor frame generation. No, it's not through there. There must be a really obvious way. Is it just through this gap? Right. Go to the gate. Okay, come on. Bring Connors with me. 29 degrees tomorrow. Oh! That was a minefield, I feel. Carefully. Carefully. It's my last one, so should probably take a couple of bradders. The heat is too much. I know. I am warm. Even here, I don't know what it is. It's 28 indoors. It's a little warm. Although I have been looking at aircon units for next year. I can't afford one now. They're getting affordable. Like I've seen like a 10,000. I've seen a 10,000 BTU one that will do my entire house for 350 quid. It's like not, you know, sneeze money, but that's affordable for next year. But yeah, it is a wee bit warm. It's the problem with streaming in the heat. Is all the PC does is spit out more heat. All right, so now we sneak through here. Oh god, this is definitely night vision territory. Although that's really not helping me a whole lot. But we'll see. We definitely need one in the country now. They're talking about us having 40-degree days before becoming the norm. It's this. I mean, this heat wave hasn't been too bad. The last one was brutal, where we're getting like high 30s every day. Well, and to be fair, a wall-mounted one would be better, but they're more expensive. I can't fit it, so I'm gonna meet the compromise of just getting a. Oh, I can't see anything like this. Of getting one. Oh, there's a guy there. Or a signpost. Guy signpost. It's a signpost telling me of mine, so let's not go through there. Oh. Oh, god damn it. I left Connors in this minefield. Industrial fans. Yeah, but can you imagine trying to watch a stream while I've got an industrial fan blowing in the background? I mean, I do have, you know, blackout blinds, so I'm using them to block out some of the heat. And, you know, when the sun's on the side of the house, I shut them and that. But yeah, can you imagine a stream of an industrial fan in the background? Be a nightmare. I mean, it's bad enough. I mean, I have my mic sensitivity down at like 6% input. Right, don't step on any of these mines. Luckily, I gave you a couple of these. But yeah, they are stingy on the medikits. Right. This time, let's not walk on any mines. So I feel they've laid these mines out in a way to actually make it so we have to go through the minefield to just not set them off. There we go. We're through there. Like, I mean, I have problems. I think I have. Oh, there. I think we were here earlier. Oh god, someone is shooting me really good. Connors, give me a hand. I'm not sure who's shooting me really good. Oh, that guy. Let's reload. Yeah, I don't know how to deal with the echo because I said I'm not in a big room. I'm in like I've got 40 square meters downstairs and 40 upstairs. So, oh god, that was a surprise. And I've got a sofa, I've got blinds and stuff, so I don't know why I have so much echo. But yeah, the Nvidia's really helped, Nvidia broadcast. Yeah, fan might be too much. Like even just getting the chair creak out was a bit of work. You have to have, I had to run some jump on that gun. Good idea. Come on. No, can we not get on it? Mount. Mount. Let me on it. I want to be on you. Let me on. There we go. Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh. That'll do it. You stay there. Just in case anybody comes. Well, I think it's best just to leave Bradders to it. You don't have to sit in the gun, so let's point you downwind a little bit. Okay, as Jones is basically out of ammo, it's probably best to put him on the gun, put Jones on there. He's got about 8 rounds left. You stay there. And the rest of us will... let's bring Connors. I feel he'll be vital in this. Stop that. It's not nice. A better heal. And in the later games, maybe leave Bradley on there and let him shoot automatically. That's the idea, but say Jones must be out of ammo. So he is. So we'll leave him on the gun because it's the best use of his ammo. Well, or nano ammo. I suppose we should try and bust in from the back and clear it out. There might even be some stuff in here. Yeah, I wanted to switch to the pistol, but that's what I'm hoping for, weapons and ammo, because I'm not doing... Well, it's medikits more than anything. We're basically out. Probably because I kept stepping on minefields. Might have been related. Okay, so there's nothing in here. Does this building offer me any sanctuary? No, but here's another hut. But I can't get in the door. That's another AA gun. Okay, nothing down here, but there's a doorway here. Anything over here before I go down to that doorway? Is that a doorway in the back? You don't have the vault here either. Oh, there's something flashing. Okay, and it's not a man in a trench coat. Oh, but there's also a doorway here. Right, let's fight through here. Wait, he's there. Don't wildly swing away. I'm sure I saw something flashing on the table. What do you do? Oh, you let the prisoners out? Do I want to let the prisoners out? What we'll do is we'll leave Foley with you. And we will come back. You're dead. So I'm seeing you saying, save when I get to the second prisoner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave Foley here as this one, and then clear the buildings first, and then, yeah, I will... You know, I'll take your advice. You didn't earn that moniker for nothing, and as I said, your advice has been pretty spot on. But there was definitely another building that had a door on it. Was it further down this way? There. Because I could really do with more than... Oh, God, that was... Don't tell me. That's where we just came from. Stop yelling over here, man, at me. I heard a guard. I can hear you. Have I just gone in a big circle? I fear I've gone in a big circle. This is where I was. 3 prisoners! Hate Hey, Sticky Man, you hate non-git updates. Who has wronged you? Last one is in a big building. Oh my God, Foley, just release him. He's annoying me. It's a bit frustrating. It's a bit weird that I can hear the... Yeah, that's... Wait for me at the exit. Took me 2 hours of sweat, blood, and 2 beers to get a Moodle server from 4.12 to 4.5. Wow, that's a big jump. I hate Moodle. We had Moodle when I was at school. It wasn't good. Am I supposed to heal this guy? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Are you okay there, bud? Is that the trick? No, he's just dead. Okay. Yeah, I had Moodle at secondary school. I don't miss it. Okay, so one person that's yelling over here, man, at me has been over here, manned. Liberate all prisoners of war and escort them out of the compound. So there should be one to my right, which is... should be just here. I've got that one. You're not going to tell me who the rest of them are? What kind of intel is this? Oh, Cool Math Games. Yeah, the amount of time we got in trouble for playing that. But that wasn't... yeah. That and, what was it, V-Tunnel we used to use. They never... it took them a long time to get rid of the V-Tunnel proxy, and then we learned how to put the game... oh. Okay. Yeah, such complex big building. We learned how to put games into Excel. I can't remember how to do it now, but you could run Flash games within Excel. So, yeah, Saggy the Boy Scout Slayer and Automod is bad. I'll have a look at Automod in a second, Stiggy. Let me press the button and let you know. Where is Twitch? Twitch is over there. It's a fucking bitch to work with because the previous system admin did not do the Git style, so I had to firstly back up all config files, then transfer it to Git directory, and then I could start merging files. Fuck me! Anyway, let's allow Sticky Man. You're in. Oh, medikit! For the love of God, I needed those. And more guns. What we'll do... who's with me? You take those, because we can give that to Jonesy. Yes, AK-74 sub. That's good. USB stick to play games. I downloaded Halo onto a USB and then played it at school. Oh, we had USBs. I don't know... well, why didn't we use them? I think the school had sensibly locked down USBs. Because we... or... I don't know. Because I remember all our homework had to be submitted on floppies. Because our school was... it was wild. We had interactive whiteboards. Oh, God. We never did that at school. Multiplayer LAN Halo. Yeah, we had interactive whiteboards. But homework, like, by year 10, I think we used to hand it in by floppy. Prisoners of War. Okay. So, you're waiting there. So what we're going to do is put old Foley there. So apparently that's the way out. Right. That's going to alert me to where the people are. Okay, so where did that guy come from? Who's shooting me? Over here. Ah, there we go. Oh, I have fully automatic. But I don't have a grenade launcher. That's what I was hoping for. The one time I want to use my grenade launcher. Alright, teacher. All students are all bring your own devices. Some days 1 terabyte of network traffic coming from steampower.com. It's a very small site. On iTeach, you had this thing where you could see everyone on screens. No prisoners down there, potentially ammo. Well, I want the ammo. The problem was, especially at our school, we didn't really, for the most part, we didn't have IT teachers. We had teachers that taught IT. And we did have a Canadian teacher, and she was obviously not a digital... oh, God, I didn't even see you. Connors, go help him out. So, she wasn't a teacher. She obviously had learnt to be an IT teacher, and she wasn't a digital native. So she really struggled with actually using a PCs outside of the text box use. Unqualified teachers... oh, God, stop shooting me. When I can't see you. Better go help Bradders. Where are you? Take... But yeah, I also remember that she made... oh, I think I told you before. So we made websites in PowerPoint. What's that? Oh, more ammo. That's the subby. So Connors, take the subby. That's another Jonesy gun. Oh, I didn't mean reload. Can you not pick it up? Oh, okay, we can't pick it up for some reason. Doesn't matter. But no, yeah, I remember Microsoft Publisher, Triforce that. I mean, we must have been like a whole generation old on Microsoft software. Yeah, try to do stuff in Publisher, and obviously, no, Connors already has a subby, yeah, but Bradley couldn't pick it up either, and he doesn't have a subby. Or maybe I do. Maybe that's a problem. Oh, I do. That'll do it. But yeah, nobody uses Publisher now. Not even at work. No, you know, who uses Publisher? I get why you might want to, but Nobody uses it. Word can badly do everything Publisher could already do. And Publisher was a beast. Right. Where is the last guy? Got to be around here somewhere. Real Gamers use Movie Maker 2012. We use Google Docs at uni for our group projects. My uni had OneDrive. I think I've already been in there. But we'll check it. And better bring Connors too. And OneDrive is okay. I mean, I don't know if anybody's ever used Documentum. I've used Documentum before. So cool that everyone can work on the same document. Yeah. Google Docs are okay. Google Sheets are okay. I've already done this one. That's a pain in the bum. It's just... it doesn't have the same functionality as Excel. But yeah, I mean, OneDrive suffers from having multiple... Microsoft does not like collaborative working. It's very upset when you have two people working on a document. I know the alarm is going off. I'm desperate to try and find where they've left the last prisoner. They're not in there. They're not in there. Where the hell do we put a prisoner? We are all Microsoft, however. We have an emergency plan in place. At current pace, we can turn this shit around in 950-ish man hours. Well, yeah, that's a pretty quick turnaround. We don't have a backup plan. I'll be honest. We're still struggling to get to grips with SharePoint. So, I guess we're just going to give up. If, yeah, let's see what happens with America. God. This is the most embarrassing. Where did they put the prisoner? We have Nextcloud and Docker cluster standing by. I'll be honest. If it goes down, the thing is we're moving to cloud as well, so I think our backup plan is pen and paper. We only, in the last, shockingly for a lab, really, considering you think we're doing, high-end analysis, trace level analysis, and we only really got away from pen and paper 20 years ago? On-prem. Where is this prisoner? I'm just going in circles here. Oh, it's there. Okay, they reckon the prisoner is this away. Isn't that just where... is that where the guys are stood? Is it only two prisoners? Have I been looking for a secret third one all along? Am I meant to just take these guys? Liberate all prisoners of war out and escort them out the compound. Right. Okay, well, let's wait for Jones to get here. Oh, I see a green dot on the map. That's probably... Where's the green dot? Is the green dot Jones? Is the green dot getting closer to just Jones? No, the green dot is here, so they must be in this building. I've cracked the code. I think. Are you in here? No. Not here. I have no idea what I'm doing. The prisoner of war. Okay, hold on. Let's... You call Connors over. He'll go over there. I'm in the middle of this map, and there's a green dot. Is it under me somewhere? I'm right on the objective. Maybe... Is there something under here that I missed? The guardhouse. There's nothing under here. So my chief is a Chad, and whenever I come to him for stupid open source project I want to play with, he usually gives me a virtual machine or two to play with outside of work. Well, that's cool. I mean, I'm hoping that the guys in IT will give me a laptop with 16 gig of RAM at some point. Or my own database. Because I really want my own database, because I've got a bunch of stuff that I have to basically sit on someone else's database for, and it's not configured for what I need. and we at least have agreed to the point that XL ain't going to cut it as a database. We are reaching the levels of XL ain't a database. However, there's so much of our company runs on XL because that's what we had. My next year is going to be 64 gigs. We move to Linux deployments, DevOps. Good. So, what do you need? Obviously, I know what you're doing. I know you know what you're doing, but what do you need 64 gig of RAM for? Because I must admit, even on the gaming PC and my laptop, I'm only running 32 gig of DDR5. What is the need for Linux and 64 gig? I am intrigued. I thought Linux is fairly lightweight. Or is that just so you can play at VMs? For the love of God, where is this prisoner? Liberal. What am I doing wrong? I meant to push through this or something? Do I tell them to follow me? Because the objective is here, local large language model. Okay. Oh my God, the alarm is driving me insane. Where are we going wrong? I can see the guys. I just don't get why I can't. Plus RAM is cheap. Yeah, RAM is cheap. I mean, the only reason I didn't get 64 gig, I was tempted to get 64 for the PC, but I just couldn't find a reason to do it, and it saved me 170, 80 quid. What are we doing wrong? The escape is over there. Right, let's get serious about this. I'm in the compound. Where are we in the compound? Just need to clear it building by building and try and work out where on earth this last prisoner is. It should be easy. So your next update is going to be from AM4 to AM5. Probably got to drop the big money and get the 16-core CPU. You going for the 9000 series or the 7000 series? Because I'm on the 7950X3D now. They've worked out the caching issues. I haven't been here before, so this is promising. 10,000 series. Oh, okay. So you're going new. Yours. Is the 10,000 the last one they're going to put out on AM5? Because I think, is it 2028 they're going for AM6? I must admit that I or is it laptop that are 10,000? This is the building. Thank goodness for that. Oh, it's you. Oh no, I thought the nice guy in the suit was the guy I needed. That's fine. Okay. There's nobody else in here. Now, I've not brought any reinforcements, so let's use a medikit. We've got one clip of ammunition left, so let's make it count. Oh God, they've all got shotguns. Spray and pray, boys. Okay, last clip, make it count. Taking those shotgun blasts like a champ. This is the building. So 2027 AM6, but AM5 continues to have support until 2029. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about them killing support. It's more a case of once AM6 comes out, they're probably not going to have that many top-end releases. Although, as you say, ESG, AM4 still getting new releases because AMD is just dominating the CPU game right now. So he's going to run. So now we can go over the original plan of just let's be Connors. Last prisoner, yeah. I wonder. Well, I've seen people that held out an AM4 and go jump straight to AM6. I wonder if I'll be the same. I said I've got the 16-core processor, but only because I got a shocking deal on it. Yeah, I'll take that save warning. They are doing. It's hard. They're doing okay in GPUs. Like obviously, Nvidia's killing it. They're doing okay. but they're not making a lot. I think they're not making tons of money on it, which is it's a shame. I said it's the drivers that are killing them, because if I wasn't streaming, I would have gone for the AMD. I didn't need the 5070 Ti. Happily would have gone for the I can't remember the nomenclature for the graphics cards, the 9070 XTX, but I wanted the NVIDIA encoders, which is a shame. So hopefully they can get there. I mean, also NVIDIA's pushing towards more AI, so it's going to get. And there's another shortage of. There's always a shortage of it in NVIDIA. They're just not a great company. Unfortunately, they've got dominance. So hope AMD can get there. I hope them taking a step back to the 9000 series graphics cards is going to let them at least compete at the, whatever their series is at the 80 level next time. Compete with the 5080. But yeah, I'm in no rush to upgrade. I've never had a computing power like this, and I haven't been off a laptop for a long time. Right then, I'm not sure where we go now. Escort all the prisoners of war. Okay. Well, are they coming? I seem to have lost a prisoner of war. Where'd he go? There he is. Objective completed. So I probably should have saved there. Oh well. No, the objective is that way. Sorry guys, we're escaping the wrong way. No, that was the right way, but can I get out that way? Let's find out. There's somebody on my left shooting. So we're just going to run this way. I don't know who's shooting me, but someone. Maybe we should face the way we're running away. We're running down here. We've got 20 bullets left, and we're going to have to switch. Oh, God. I can hear Jones on the shotgun already. Oh, okay, so we jump out of here. Oh, God, these guys are keen to get out of here, aren't they? He's got a limp and he's running ahead of me. I need to keep ahead of you guys. How do we get up? So I think this is right back at the start. Oh God, where's Limpy gone? He knows the way out of here, apparently. Oh God. There's the infantry ahead. Let's keep going. We've got 8. Oh no, we had a bit more in that 0 clip. Up we push. And I am well settled. I said I got such a stupidly good deal on my the 9750 X3D. I got a stupid deal on it. I know the 3D caching isn't as good as sorry, I have the 7950, not the 97. One of them's reached it. That's great. What about the rest of you? This is the best CPU and GPU I've had thus far. AMD Ryzen 7940 HS and RTX 4060. Yeah, I mean, this is technically every CPU and GPU is probably going to be the best you've ever had. But I jumped up from using Intel Arc, the first generation, Core i7, not Core i9, i7 Ultra, i9 Ultra, can't remember, with integrated Arc, and then I moved to this dedicated GPU 5070 Ti and a 7950 X3D. But also apparently Intel's learned how to do their equivalent of 3D caching. I mean, Sticky Man, you've got a decent setup. I went overkill. I was also aware that if I want to, I will play some newer games. I was also aware that, well, how much OBS and VTubers Studio eats into it. I mean, OBS isn't too bad at the minute. We're only pulling like 3% CPU power, and it's not doing too much for the graphics card, to be honest. I think I just didn't realise how strong modern hardware is. Yeah, Ryzen 9 is decent. It's really good. Mission successful, yep. So that's largely it for today.
Experience increase.
They're just Foley. Oh, Connors, they get to be guards. When is it? Well,
increase.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, isn't it? It makes sense if you're bringing out a new console, you don't want to be on the end of the last platform. You might as well be on the new platform. Although I think they've seen the designs, There is some interesting, because I've seen the designs for the new AM6 socket, and there is a rumour that you might be able to use your existing coolers on it, so that it's going to be the same shape but double the amount of pins. There's a rumour your coolers might still fit on Zen 6, which would be great. Anyway, that mission. ESG, you told me I was going to get peppered with guards as I ran. It was worse breaking in there. Uh-oh. Oh, you're saying that... Yeah. Well, as long as you can change the frame. I mean, some of the early Noctuas, they still just they'll make you a new frame. The way graphics cards... I mean, this is my first experience with water cooling, because I've always been air-cooled, but the price of water cooling has dropped dramatically, so I'm using the Arctic Extreme 3. It was something silly. It was like I can't remember. It was under 100 quid for a 360mm cooler, water cooler, which is ridiculous. Because my first cooler was Cooler Master. It's a beautiful Cooler Master Extreme, copper heat pipes, all the aluminium. It looked gorgeous. But I said, the way graphics cards are going, my next case isn't going to be an ATX. It's going to be the E80X again, because again, the reviews on this case and this graphics card were 50-50 fit. PS2 version of this game is so much more forgiving. Yeah, that's why I'm playing it. It's just what I owned. I have no point of reference, and you've seen me struggle anyway, so can you imagine me try to play? That's why I'm playing on easy as well, because we tried to play Army Men Land Sierra on medium, and that was a grind. Although, good news, Sarge's Heroes has arrived, so when we're going to rotate, so if we finish Conflict, I'll jump onto Spyro, and when we finish Jack and Daxter, we'll just jump over to Army Men Sarge's Heroes. We're just going to rotate the games into the queue. But that's it for games today. I'm going to think about winding it up now, because it's been 2 hours, and I'm streaming same time again tomorrow as well, with an evening stream. I just need to do things. I've got to rebuild the airing cupboard. So, yeah, I've just got to be an adult. Unfortunately, ooh. God, I wish I could see... where's my Twitch? What's that emote? I love your emotes. I need... Blind. I wish I knew... I need to... Again, I've always been a YouTube main. Oh, Hex is streaming. I've already raided Hex this week, so I can't do it again. Let's find someone else to raid. Anybody got any raid recommendations while nobody... The only person no is a strong term. Know of Hex, but I've already raided Hex once this week, so I can't do it again. Let's go... We're not going to spoil the next mission. Let's go back to the room. Let's see. If I go for raid channel... Ooh. Kiss Cat. Don't know Kiss Cat, but let's raid Kiss Cat. I mean, I said it's a bit... It sounds bad, but it's new to me to have enough... Well, I appreciate you guys being here, Matthew. Thank you, ESG and Sticky Man for hanging out. But it's only the last couple of weeks I've regularly had viewers, so it's pretty cool. Oh, if you were playing up, the problem is, ESG, if you're here, I can't raid you. But yeah, if you decide to go live at like 7:30 one day, I can raid into you. Legend of Heroes, no idea, but let's raid channel. Let's search for them. Search and filter. They exist. But as I said, it's also, I'm not very good at streaming. Well, no, I'm fine at streaming. It's the following up of it. It's when I'm in someone else's chat, I'm very bad at actually talking. I sit there quietly, and also I'm really slow at typing. But whereas yeah, but yeah, thank you very much, guys. We're going to raid over. It's great to see you, and I'll be here at the same time tomorrow too. Right, come on, Mr. Mouse. There we go. Let's go.